Hello, sir. This is Group 3, and our topic is renewed design and service. Our group members are 魏天瑶、陈一栋、卓子月、刘业池、郭一凡 and 潘伯仲. This page is our contents. Okay, now I'm explaining the question 1, the change in the consumer behavior of the diners. So before consumers could pick up as they went in the restaurant, but now they need to make a book online or by phone. Previously, people didn't need to be socially distanced, but now they need to be sanitized before entering. And restaurant, there is a limited to the number of people who can enter and show proof of vaccination. The old dining has been replaced by takeaway, and the paper menu has been written into a QR code. During the COVID-19, safety and health awareness has increased, and consumers are taking health and safety and safety protection seriously. Most consumers are nervous about crowded public areas at this stage and have indicated that they will go out less. By taking public health and safety precaution so that consumers can feel more at ease and safety in their consumption. Thank you. Next one is Liu Yechi.
Let's talk about question 2. So I'm introduce the blueprint of the redesigned services in our hotel. The first thing is throughout the outbreak, the restaurant will be cleaned using the most scientifically advanced disinfection measures to increase customer confidence that the restaurant is safe to eat in. More than just UV disinfection, as you can see, the picture is disinfecting technology using disinfectants for boarding equipment for using in our hotel. And the second one is touchless under mount sink. In high traffic areas such as kitchens and bars, hotel restaurants are innovating redesigned easy to clean surfaces, such as countertop sinks for easy to sanitize under mount sinks. In restaurant bathrooms, customers appreciate the conversion of taps, soap dispensers, and hand dryers to contactless mode. Okay. Next person.
Okay, now is question 3, and my topic is the impact of the redesigned service. Well, in our hotel, we have closed 90% of the public toilets to ensure more precise and rigorous disinfection of open areas by the limited number of staff on duty. And the number of staff in restaurants is strictly controlled to ensure that MCO requirements are met. And the restaurant staff will be tested regularly for COVID-19 to ensure that each staff member has a negative test result. A code will be scanned before entering the hotel restaurant. So with these rules and control measures in place, diners will feel more confident when dining our hotel restaurant. Thank you. And the next one is Guo Yifan.
As you know, the hospitality market is highly competitive, so marketing gets a wall of what products and service my hotel offer and around applies socially. When they cannot access this activity or service elsewhere, first be clean about the products and the service I offer before guests arrive and focus on the activities. That will be of most interest to them at this time, and guest feedback from accessing guest us hotels are inevitably affected by the economic climate and the slowdown in new developments. We must change our meeting and guest hands start is over the swipe to competition. Secondly, hotels will be benefit from being above control and analyze state and out on it. Currently, there is growing perception is controlling it, but the clean lack ability to analyze is and develop plans. There is a opportunity to technology innovation to enable hotels is loyalty program and travel. Third is there will be change in the organization and the service process of next of hotel restaurants. Innovative service process combines with development of the epidemic and provision to control under the no contact fast check-in, fast check-out is in 1 second. Breakfast delivered in the room. Service made to service process. The last one is design and innovate hotel catering products to the adapt the new hotels markets under the epidemic. Our hotels have adopted sharing certain of Chinese and Western meals and developed like compartment dining to allow guests to stay at the hotels to the test on the foods in sofa dinner conditions.
Question 5. Describe with specific reference to your redesigned service how you are going to incorporate co-curation of product or service to enhance customer value. Restaurant want to incorporate service to improve customer value. They need to know what the customer's requirements are. Under the influence of the epidemic, customers has raised their requirement for safe dining environment. For example, adding ultraviolet disinfection to the air conditioner or adopt a food portioning system. This is also known as physical evidence in the service blueprinting. Among the visible employers' behavior, many restaurants' employees will also maintain a safe distance when they connect customers, and the employers will also wear masks and gloves to reduce the risk of virus transmission. This behavior of the restaurant reduced the number of customers to a certain extent, but it also increased the value of the customers because the restaurant incorporated co-curation of service. Customers feel the importance that the restaurants attached to the safety of the customer's dining environment in all aspects, essentially in the certain area of the COVID-19 pandemic.
When opening during the epidemic, we have also remade a mechanism for measuring customer satisfaction. In order to intuitively feel whether customers are satisfied, we first use the method of asking after the service is over. For example, when checking out, that customer evaluates satisfaction in addition. Some manual labor can be appropriately reduced, and the self-service equipment also can be appropriately reduced. First, a small population can reduce the risk of infection, and second, it can be used during self-service processing. Add service satisfaction page to understand customer satisfaction. And secondly, during the COVID-19 period, we need to train restaurant staff to pay attention to maintaining the certain details from customers, reducing cross risk so that customer can feel that we have made changes in response to the current situation. Evaluation on social media is also a very important item in measuring service quality. In the information age, this is related to the reputation of hotels and restaurants. Therefore, we promote the above mentioned newly added optimizing equipment on social media, and the related advertisers' touchscreens, UV lights, and stop service change have made consumers more intuitive and research before moving. Let's move on to the next person.
Failure often follows the service process. To deal with the first service failure, we need to make a commitment to our guests and reassure them with good service features so that they can trust that we will provide the same great service as before, even in some special no human services will make their experience even better. In order to deal with the second service failure, we need to communicate with guests who are not aware of the places in advance and remind them as necessary. We believe that preventing services failures in advance is paramount. But once a failure happens, our recovery strategy is to show customers that our service features guarantees that they can trust, reap the benefits, and enough to cover the failure. Our hotel's antivirus policy will ensure that everything is safe and will give our guests a clear sense of security, which will make them trust our hotel. Maybe if we don't make a change or just put a bottle of alcohol hand sanitizer in the toilet, guests won't realize the problem. But when the hotel makes such a convenient and safe change, guests will realize how much the hotel thinks about guest safety. Well, for the reopening of our food and beverages stores in the hotel, there is a need to quickly resume operations to improve the previous operating model into a new model adapted to current status of the virus epidemic. The new model of service design is more inclined to two aspects: reduce unnecessary connect with guests, and as well as perceive their thoughts in a timely manner, keeping the right social distance, not too close or too far. It would put customers at ease and trust us. Thank you for your watching.